We just cut right there.
Yeah.
Cut to the next talk. Yeah, this setup is exactly what I was imagining. Are we doing mallet curls or hammer curls? Hey guys, don't laugh at me. I've never done this either. I'm here, don't do it! As the world record holders for lightweight and heavyweight divisions. Your high tops are still dirty, I know. I want to build an online personality, but I don't want to clean my shoes. It's funny, because of how I grew up, every set's a failure set to me.
Good. Good morning. Welcome back. Good to see you again. That definitely won't make it in the final cut.
Thank God.
Probably will. Well, we have a duo workout again. It has been like way too long since we've done
It's been before
a workout.
Mexico at least.
It's been a couple months. It's a nice day. It's not too cold out here, which means in the gym it's a little warmer. Always a blessing to not have to be in 4 different layers because we're going to be doing a pull day today. Austin wants to do a back day. So we're gonna get after a back day, doing some of the modified workouts I've been doing lately. The big emphasis for today's workout that you can see probably over here is we're gonna be doing pull-ups to failure today. We've got that Spartan race in what, June? Is it May or June? I always forget.
It's early June?
Yeah, June. And we were talking a couple days ago, the 4 of us, myself, Michael, Adam, and Austin, about how do we train for this thing? And I told Adam, you just need to start doing pull-ups. Like, that's really it. That's about all you could really train and know you're gonna need to do. If you don't think you can do a pull-up, you probably need to be doing pull-ups for a Spartan race type event. Other than that, general strength, general cardio training, that's about all the planning you could possibly do to really prepare yourself for whatever they're gonna throw at us, because they're not gonna tell us what that's gonna be until I think the week.
It's like 3 days beforehand.
Yeah, it's not very far in advance, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna get any time to actually train for this stuff. We just have to work on our overall strength. Grip strength training might be a +2 for who knows what, but you know, we're really just grasping at straws.
I can't wait to see how poorly we do. It's gonna be trial by fire.
I can't wait. It's gonna, and I think all of us are gonna be better at different. Michael's gonna be terrible at everything.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Michael just had shoulder surgery for some arthritis, so he's gonna be limping probably through this event. But I think we're all gonna excel at different things. I think Adam's gonna really struggle and probably cry, to be honest.
He's gonna be upset by 2 things. Number 1, he's not gonna like any of the obstacles at all. And then he's gonna be really pissed off with how slow we are running between obstacles.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna work.
And the fire ants. He's gonna hate the fire ants.
Yeah.
I know he watches these, so he'll hear this at some point. Well, outside of those pull-ups though, we're gonna do some regular stuff. Cable work, we're gonna do some barbell work, we're gonna definitely throw in some shrugs to work on our traps. But let's get after this. We've got bicep work at the end. Maybe we'll do ab work if we've got some time, but we've got a brunch to make it to as well. So let's get after today's workout and get set up for some cable supported chest rows. We'll see you over there. I started doing these like probably a month or 2 back now.
Gotcha.
And I've really been liking them. They're not that hard to set up.
I thought you were gonna say to lift. I was like, well, you probably should add a little bit more weight.
Yeah. Having that chest support instead of just actually just rowing and sitting and rowing is just...
I guess I do cable rows.
on the bench.
Well, it's not yeah, it's a bench, but that's not a bench though, is it?
I mean, it's a bench.
What do you call those? It's not a bench though. But what do you call the seat that's on?
A bench.
That's not a
bench. Fucking bench.
I don't accept that name.
What the fuck else would you? I'm gonna throw up.
I don't know,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
throw one
not
up
a
on
bench.
the screen right now, and I want the viewers to tell us what you would call the bench that you sat on.
It's a bench, but it's not a bench. How do we get here?
I like to use one hand, and then you'll figure it out. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
These are great, guys. Help.
You have longer limbs than I do.
I've got just legs. I don't have arms. My arms are pretty short. What the fuck did you do here?
Grab it. Lean over the top of the bench. Lean over the top. This is gonna be great. Yeah. and then slank yourself down.
Jesus Christ.
The bench will lean forward. It's not going anywhere.
Oh my Lord.
There you go. You got it.
Nope. My grip is off. Whatever. We're here.
No, your grip's right. You got it. You know, I always thought that looked odd on camera. I didn't realize how fucking weird it was to get into until I watched you do it. And I've watched myself do it tens of times.
I got 8 in me. Oh my God.
Well, let's not break anything, but Jesus fucking Christ. I'll show you how it's done.
Please. Apparently I wasn't watching close enough when you got in, because I look dumb.
It's that easy.
Oh, that's just that easy. So tell me more about the ska band you clearly started with your pink jean pants and your mustache.
I like a little bit of the skibby-da-doo-bop.
It's a ska derivative band.
Ska derivative.
I wouldn't call it ska and I wouldn't call it derivative, but it is derivative of ska, if you know what I'm saying. Don't worry, the second time I get in will be significantly more smooth. No way this looks dumb twice.
Very fluid. Beautiful.
Equally dumb. Okay.
You got it.
There's the grip that I need.
There he is. He got it. Second time around.
I think your TikToks that you're watching of how to make exercises, we should stop that.
Yeah.
I'm going to revoke your TikTok.
I came up with this one all on my own.
No one else is dumb enough to do these. That's what he just said. Why does the top of your bench have bite marks? Well, that's the cable rows.
Yeah. Oh. I knew, like, guys that would bite their headphones in the gym. I just thought that was fucking weird. Like, you're gonna ruin your headphone cable. Like they would bite the cable. They would bite the cable.
You remember headphones? That was like a whole era that we lived through. You know, that's an experience like the younger generation's not gonna understand.
No, never.
Where you're like, what happened? Well, my headphones went out.
I had to wrap the cable around my iPod 7 times.
Yeah.
To get it to actually connect.
And then you had to share an earbud. It was a whole thing.
But you can still do that.
You can, but it's a lot easier than it used to be.
But you don't have to like lean into each other.
Exactly. Like, oh, I have 6 inches of give on this, so.
I haven't thought about that before. They really aren't going to have to experience that.
They don't have to.
How intimate. Good. Come on, pull it all the way in. Belly button.
You think the viewers at home have noticed that you and I dress different than 6 months ago?
No. Why would you say that?
Your high tops are still dirty. I know. That's the thing. I want to build an online personality, but I don't want to clean my shoes.
All right. Time for some barbell-ish work.
Can't wait. No way I fail these.
These are way easier to get into. Should be. For people with hands. We're going to do a Meadows row.
It's like kind of like a row.
Kind of like a row.
I've been to the gym before, folks.
Allegedly. I've never seen them.
By the way, I think we should address this in front of your members so that they understand that we've had this conversation. The use of the term dilly-dally, it's a problem. Fix yourself. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a struggle to understand, but you've said dilly-dally in like 4 episodes that I've watched at least.
I just don't want to dilly-dally.
By dilly-dallying, when you say dilly-dally, you are countering it.
You're saying when I dilly-dally, I'm actually...
When you're saying dilly-dally, you're dilly-dallying.
Oh my God.
And it's a problem. Is that how we use this?
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Let's see if we can do this with a straight back like we're supposed to.
Here you go. That's where you want to be. How's that weight feel?
It's a little heavy.
Okay. Take that off.
I'm not as strong as he is. I just am not there. Try that again.
I saw an ad. It was one of those dumb ads that starts off like, you asked for it and we made it. And I'm like, here we fucking go. And it was, somebody made wrist wraps for the gym that have a cutout for your smartwatch. And I'm like, really? Did they really ask for that? I mean, I'm sure some people have complained about it. But did enough people complain about it to justify making this just cut out wrist wrap? That's all it is. You just cut it out.
You didn't need that.
No one needs that. Just take your damn watch off.
What was that, heavy?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
A little bit.
It's heavy for me, so yeah, it makes sense.
That's why I put it back down. And then I lifted it. And I put it back down again.
I want you to imagine there's the first guy that ever did weightlifting. He's like,
John
so
bench press.
Let me explain this to you. And the other guy that was listening to him was like, wait, so what? You just did this to do it? You didn't like...
You had fun?
Yeah, you had fun doing it? He's like, yeah. They're like, okay, but like, you didn't have to do it, right? He's like, no, but I did it. So like, what did you have to move that weight for? No, I didn't have to. I put it back where it was.
I did this. I actually moved it back and forth. Yeah. John bench press. That was his name.
Johnny B. Bench press.
His son, you might know, overhead press. And then his grandfather passed away, deadlift.
Yeah. Those are all Romans, by the way.
They're all Roman names. When you translate them from Roman, they sound a lot better in Roman than they do English. Good old Johnny bench press. Oddly enough, didn't have 2 arms.
Yeah, he invented the leg press.
But they call him the father of the bench press because his son was Adam bench press.
The bench press. Yeah. Fun fact, son's name, Steve.
He invented Apple. That's Steve Jobs. That's how we arrived at Steve Jobs. Okay, this last one, we're gonna do a drop set. So we'll do, he'll do your reps, and then we're gonna take off. You'll take this off, just this, and crank out literally as many more as you can, each arm.
How'd you fail your history exam? Well, I've been watching this YouTube channel.
My teacher didn't even know who Johnny bench press was. He's the famous Irish Catholic from Rome.
This just goes to show you why the Canadian education system is failing.
That's why we gotta secure our borders. Those damn Canadians.
All them Canadian immigrants. Well, Mr. 25, you were getting in the way. Can't wait to try to explain to their friends what their dads do for fun on Saturdays. Well, they wake up at 6:30, drive over to Uncle BJ's house, and then they lift weights while talking about fictitious historical figures.
They're real to me, damn it.
It's still real to me, damn it.
Pushing.
Pushing. One more, you got one more, come on. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Damn it, Grandpa. Don't heave your back. Lift, just pull your elbow. Just pull your elbow. That's better. And you're definitely stronger on your left side. It's interesting. Or at least you were for that set. All right, time for some pull-ups. That's such a big faux pas, you know, rooting, like supporting each other, supporting your fellow man.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do some pull-ups to failure here. We're gonna start with as little resistance as we need. We want to get like, ideally, like a good 10 to 12 reps. We'll see how many we can actually get.
12 reps.
How many do you think you can do?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I normally do sets of like 8 to 10, I think, maybe 12.
You might need a heavier band.
Well, look, yeah, we are aware.
A little bit weaker.
Yeah.
You're not heavier than me though.
Well,
Not
hey guys, this guy's heavier than me now. Yeah. Hey guys, don't laugh at me. I've never done this either. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, better than I would have thought. You seen the video of the guy that knocks himself out doing the CrossFit version of pull-up?
Kipping.
Is that what it's called? They call it kipping?
I don't know. I don't speak CrossFit. I'm not sure they would like being called kipping, but I mean, that's what they are.
That thing though where they flail. Yeah, where they...
Actually, I think I feel like butterfly might be what they're.
Butterfly? That kind of makes sense. It looks like butterfly stroke.
It's that graceful, you know?
Yeah. I'll be honest. These bands scare the shit out of me. I'm saying like,
hitting you in the nuts?
Yeah, nutting myself.
I just said in the last video, I was like, you know, one of these days, these are going to come up and hit me. Good. Oh, your back's going to look ripped in this video.
One more. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, I still don't have quite the strength on it. Okay, so I do one on both feet.
Yeah.
This is gonna fail miserably.
No, you'll be all right.
Actual video of Austin slinging himself off into space somehow. There is no way I do this.
You can do it. Just lift
Jesus
your one
Christ.
leg.
I'm so terrified.
Lift it lower. You're trying to pull it from the very top.
I get that, but I'm trying to not have this one smack me in the face.
Oh my God.
Don't do it. Don't help.
Well, now I feel like that's gonna slip off and hit you in the nuts.
But I'm there. I'm there.
I think we have a HIPAA violation in my gym. Some kind of workplace violation.
This is the dumbest I've felt in a workout, I think. Congratulations.
This is one of the simplest exercises I could ever program for you. Good. Camera rolling for this.
Oh yeah. We're gonna reverse. We're just gonna reverse engineer what we did. Not smack ourselves. Just about did it. I'm here, don't do it.
There you go. Just lean back, it's all you had to do.
I didn't feel I could trust myself. Fucking
Jesus Christ. I'm so glad that's on camera. The pure fear. I wish the camera was in front of you, though. The pure fear in your face. So what we're going to do with these face pulls, we'll do these one at a time because there's not going to be enough room for both of us. We're going to do 15 reps of the face pulls, and then you're going to stay on that, but you're going to do 10 more long length partials where you're only like bringing them in about this far and letting them go about that much. You're not letting them go all the way. 10 of those at the end.
Yeah, I totally caught all that. I'm sure you'll explain it again when I fail.
This has been one of my favorite supersets lately. And now we're going to do 10 just
partial.
This.
Okay. My favorite superset's been on my doing alternating curls.
Yeah.
You do reverse grip?
Reverse grip.
Yeah. Do reverse grip curls for 15 sets, or 15 reps.
15 sets.
Yeah, 15 reps.
My workout's 3 hours long.
And then you immediately switch to regular curls
Yeah.
for 10. And that kills it because you use the easy bars or whatever. It's a fun one. Oh, I'm light, but that's lighter.
It's a good thing you practice that death grip at home so much. It's really going to help you on these shrugs.
I don't know what you're implying my death grip is from, but it's a funny joke, whatever it is.
Don't let it go all the way. Stop right there. Right there. Stop. There you go. Good.
You know, I don't know I know you haven't realized this yet, but the shrug bar is slowly rolling towards the back of your head. It looks
What if I push with the crown of my head? That'll stop it, right?
You're slowly scrunching. This is the ultimate in Saw torture chambers.
Thank you, barbell.
I was gonna help, but I realized that
No.
the video is gonna make it.
Put a laugh track on
Yeah.
it, don't worry.
It's funny. Because of how I grew up, every set's a failure set to me.
Wow, we just got deep. I'll throw some Enya over this clip.
You think anyone's done shrugs that doesn't look like an idiot while doing it?
I think I look pretty great right now, honestly.
No, you look like an idiot.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay.
to be clear, we all do. I probably look more like an idiot because I do a weird scrunched up face every time. I know I do it, I feel it. I think modeling competitions where you have to do your model with your max barbell shrugs. Model face, barbell shrugs while you're doing it.
Bet.
Make it look good.
I have to shrug it.
Yeah.
Up, okay.
Yeah.
Not a static hold.
It's mid-shrug is
Okay.
what matters.
Can I wear my belt?
Yes. If you get the belt though, we gotta put the 25s back on. Dumbest competition ever.
Okay.
I want you to know the only way that looks like this could possibly be used is you put that in your ass and then you add weights until it pops out. And you're wearing cutoff jean shorts, mustache, 80s hairdo.
Cable handle curls.
You know, you never hear a set of 11. What's up with that? What do even numbers always get the set?
Why do prime numbers get thrown to the side?
Just get shafted every time. It's like a fucking conspiracy. Oh, this is heavy.
Yeah, it looks heavy.
I'm a double-hander. Ugh.
Mess with the hog. Get the horns.
Like my grandpappy always used to say, there's a reason.
Yeah, that's definitely what he said. I mean, I don't doubt it. I'm just like, Jesus. Anyway, so this is why Austin's in therapy.
Honestly, I'm gonna partially blame, I think, when I did separate my shoulder.
Dislocated it?
Dislocated, whatever you want to call it.
Make it sound like you're in a war and like shrapnel just took your shoulder off.
Not like that.
You know, when I lost my shoulder.
When it fell off during NAM. I think that people watching these videos realize how big of losers we are, or do you think it's like something that they just play it off as like them playing the fools?
I'm the coolest guy in this gym.
Wow.
Woo!
I don't think I've ever said something that mean to you. Yeah. Well, I guess as the heaviest guy here, you gotta make up for it somehow.
Wow.
I remember being the fat kid in school. Look, just because you're 5 pounds heavier than me doesn't mean you can take it out on me, okay?
You sit atop your throne of lies.
Look at me, look at me. I'm all skinny, he says. Let's think through this. Let's think through this realistically. How are we doing this? Is it just about lifting it?
Yeah, all you gotta do is lift it. Hold it for like a second.
We're gonna start with just the bar.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
just
You're gonna start
get
that low.
Format.
Okay.
We're making sure our form is good. We're making sure we understand the task.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Yep. And then we're going for a shrug. Are we doing a shrug?
No. I mean, if you want to go ballsy, yeah. I'm just curious what I can lift.
Just lift, okay. I think a 45 on both ends.
Okay, let's do it.
I think it's doable. I can't wait for this to not work. Yeah, you gotta roll it to get the good side of the bar. So slightly off center from where you were. That's where we're gonna start. Can we do it? Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
25?
Yeah.
We're moving quickly for inventing this competition minutes ago.
For inventing this competition. 185. Oh, that is not. That's getting tough, dude. That is getting tough.
There, okay. I know. Oh my Lord.
Come on.
I can do it. I can do it. No, come on.
You got it.
Nope, that's just barely over, I think. Oh, he held it.
Oh, yeah.
It's right there.
Oh, we did that.
Not gonna chalk up because I'm not a pussy, and there's chalk on here already.
Oh,
Off center,
centered,
but
yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's try that again.
Come on.
How am I off center still?
Keep going, yeah. I think your body's not centered on it.
It's because I didn't fucking put another 10 over here, idiot. I was gonna say, I was like, no, I am definitely where I need to be. Fucking moron. We're going back to our centered grip. Right there.
You can do it.
I got it. Oh, man. Oh, my God.
You're right there.
I am. Back off for a second. That's right there on the edge.
It's close.
If I used a strap, I definitely have it, obviously.
Well, yeah, well. All right, 225.
Whew.
Throw that 25 on there. All right. Last attempt. This is definitely going to be pushing that limit here.
Yeah. Come on. It's funny. It starts with your ring finger. It's cool. I can see.
Away.
I know. I can see where your grip starts to fail. It's crazy seeing like the slow. You're so close on that one.
That's it. All right. Thanks for being here today, everybody.
as the world record holders for lightweight and heavyweight divisions.
We have 500 different divisions. They're in 5-pound increments.
It's not 5 pound, it's 1 pound increments.
1 pound increments.
Just wait till you hear the weight classes. It's a doozy. They're all named after Japanese sumo wrestlers.
We do it in newtons.
This is the Hakuho weight division. It's a joke only 3 people in Japan will understand.